everybody, it's Miss Stephanie again with a new episode of For the Kids. Before we get started, I need my high five, my big hug, and for you to blow me a kiss. Today I want to read you a story. This is one of our big books, as you can see, and it's called Jesus Appears to His Followers. This story is about after the tomb was empty and what happened with his disciples. I hope you enjoy this story. It sure is a lot of fun for me to read to you. Here we go. It was a sad day for Jesus' friends. They were sad because Jesus had died. They thought they'd never see Jesus again. Two of Jesus' friends took a walk to a different town, and while they walked, they talked about how much they missed Jesus. As Jesus' friends were walking and talking, a man walked up behind them. They didn't know it, but the man was Jesus. He was alive, and he'd come to visit his friends. "What are you talking about as you walk?" the man asked. "Don't you know what happened?" Jesus' friends asked him. "No," the man said. "Tell me what you were talking about." Sadly, Jesus' friends told the man what had happened. "Our friend Jesus died on the cross 3 days ago. Jesus was God's son, and he was such a good friend and did so many wonderful things for everyone. But today, when the women went to Jesus' tomb, it was empty. The angel told them that Jesus was alive." The friends kept walking and talking with Jesus. Soon they came to the town where they were going, and they asked Jesus to come and have dinner with them. They still didn't know that he was Jesus. Before supper, Jesus thanked God for the food, and then he broke the bread and passed it out to everyone. Suddenly, they recognized Jesus. Jesus' friends were so surprised and so happy. But before they could say anything to him, Jesus was gone. They hurried back to Jerusalem to tell Jesus' other friends the good news. They had seen Jesus. The two men found Jesus' friends together in a room. "We were walking along a road when a man started talking to us," they explained, "and we didn't recognize him at first, but when he broke the bread at dinner, we realized it was Jesus." Suddenly, Jesus appeared again. The friends were surprised and happy. But Jesus' friend Thomas wasn't there that night. He didn't believe his friends had seen Jesus. When they tried to tell Thomas, he said, "I don't believe it. Until I see and touch Jesus for myself, I won't believe that he is alive." A full week later, all of Jesus' friends gathered together again, and this time Thomas was there too. The doors to the room were locked, but suddenly Jesus appeared in the middle of the room. Jesus looked straight at Thomas and said, "Peace be with you. Touch my hands and my side. Stop doubting and believe." Thomas was glad to see Jesus, and he said, "Jesus, my Lord and my God, it is really you." Jesus was glad that Thomas believed in him, and Jesus wants us to believe in him too. Soon it was time for Jesus to go back to heaven and be with God. So he called all of his special friends together to say goodbye. "It's time for me to go back to heaven," Jesus said. "Even though you won't see me, I'll always be with you. While I'm gone, I have a special job for you to do. Tell everyone they can be my followers. Teach people to do the things that I have taught you. And remember, I will always be with you." And then an amazing thing happened. Jesus rose up into the sky, and a big cloud covered him up, and his friends couldn't see him anymore. Then 2 angels came. "You don't need to look for Jesus in the sky," the angels said. "Jesus will come back again." Jesus' friends hurried away to do what Jesus said. They wanted to tell everyone about Jesus. Isn't that a fun story? It kind of gives us some insight into what happened after Easter. Because you know, Easter really isn't the end of the story. It's really the beginning of the story. Thanks for taking this time for the kids. I hope to see you again next time. High five, big hug, and a kiss. Bye.